PS5. So the PS5 has definitely like been the one that everybody's kind of leaning on, especially after today the price points was leaked. Uh, I think personally, like a lot of people got hit hard by this because they were not expecting it to be 400 and 500, right? God damn, I love this song. Um, nobody was expecting this. I wasn't expecting us to get a $400 PlayStation 5 in a digital version. Let alone a $500 basically deluxe one that comes with the disc. Oh, that's another thing. Do you guys plan on getting the disc? Are you getting the disc? Or are you guys getting the one all digital version? And why? What would be your reasons? Like, what reasons do you have to get the disc as opposed to just, the completely digital version? While you guys think about it, I'll tell you mine. So, I'm old man status. I still collect shit and I show it to y'all all the time, right? I see a couple of people up here responding and they already know, right? I heard a lot of people. The disc? Wow, that's crazy. Digital Deadly Chew Toy, I see you. Damn, I haven't bought a hard copy in years. So, I am definitely on the side of getting a disc, right? Personally, I love collecting discs. I still collect all kinds of like physical media. So for me, I feel like it only makes sense that I get the actual disc version. And I know a lot of people are like, yeah, man, like why? I'm like, well, one, we don't know how big this hard drive is gonna be. Hopefully we might not have to install everything, but like, can we switch out those hard drives? Because every time I've bought a PS5 or a PlayStation, when it was applicable, I've always switched out the hard drive when the time has come, right? So even if, you get the full digital version, right? You get the full digital version. If you're not able to switch out that hard drive or use an external, you might be in trouble when it comes to the size of some of these games, just having enough space to do everything, right? There's definitely people out there like, yo, bro, I'm about to get this Xbox Series X. See you suckers on the other side. I'm like, bro, no. Personally, I already told you, I love disc. It's one of the few things that I collect. They look cool around the house, if you ask me, especially when they're all neat, tucked away. And I was actually talking to one of my homies online, and they were telling me, they made the example of saying like, hey, I don't mind personally getting download versions of games now. Typically, I was always like, yo, give me like physical pieces of media. And I didn't have a reason like to get digital, right? But then like I'm like, man, I live in California now, man. I am rapidly fucking running out of space. Like I am rapidly in a spot where I'm like, damn, where do I put this? Where do I put that? And the digital don't seem too bad. Just being real. To be completely honest, the digital definitely does not seem too bad when it comes to like storage on, just keeping things neat and tidy. But like I said, once again, what about that hard drive space? You're already putting yourself in a corner with the PlayStation because we don't know exactly how that hard drive situation is going to work. We should be able to switch it out. Will we be able to? Who actually knows? Dude, I love game disc. One of the instances, and the most recent instances, let me explain this a little more, right? So as a fighting game player, like, I would love to have, some of my games physical, right? But fighting games in general, they don't come with like manuals or anything anymore, which one of my friends pointed out. So I can get a lot of those games digital. I can get a lot of that stuff digital. PS4 games, like I can get fighting games digital, like Dragon Ball. Even though I did get the deluxe version, I actually, still have the DLC copy as well. Same thing for Grand Blue. Even though I do have a digital copy of Grand Blue, I wanted to have like the physical because it was the first time the game was going to be available. It's a Grand Blue game. The game looks dope. I'm a fan. So I wanted to have the deluxe edition as well, and I got the collector's box of that. But I still have it on a digital side, right? Where I can just instantly queue it up and use it. So for a lot of people who only use it, and this doesn't go for everybody, right? For a lot of people who only use their PlayStation for like say fighting games, just in the instance of a lot of the people that know me, it's not a bad idea to go with the digital edition. It's really not. But if you're going to be playing a bunch of these other games like the shit that they announced today, I don't know how. We don't know how big the games are going to be. We don't know how much space they're going to take up. There's so many questions that we still haven't answered. I feel like it's smarter to, go with the disc version. At least that way, you will have an opportunity to, like download it, uninstall. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a little more flexibility with that, right? Exactly, right? Like, they did like a high def wraparound of the PlayStation 5, and one of the things that I'm still looking at like 1 or 2 USB ports, right? Oh wait, USB A port high speed, USB Type A port high speed, USB Type A 2, USB 10 gigabytes times 2 USB. The announcements were really good for me. I've definitely been one of those guys that's been leaning towards PlayStation anyway, but like if there's a reason, I'll definitely get both, right? Especially now, because I feel like it's kind of my job to like keep up on stuff like this. So I mean, if push came to shove, they're like, yo, you can only get this game on Xbox. I'm like, well, shit, I gotta get an Xbox, right? So yeah, it's definitely like basically a preference thing.